Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Storekeep Wormstead. So I wanted to tell you guys this. It's about the long game. Right now we're in something called a slow burn. I know a lot of people have been sending me emails, sending Leslie, the lady that does our newsletter, emails. I want to send Sam some money. I appreciate what she's doing. YouTube took away her money. I want to help her. Before you send me a penny, I need you to do me a favor. And this is everybody, every one of you. Before you send me a penny, make sure you have invested in some way to protect your family and feed your family. Do you see what this is? I make my own animal feed. What'd she say? Right. I could run to the store and I could buy bagged food. I don't. 1, it's poison. 2, it's way too expensive. And 3, what happens when I can't get it? My animals starve? Here at Storekeep Wormstead, we do what we say we do. We're pulling out of the system across the board. We have to. See, I have to be able to feed the dogs I brought on my property to keep me safe, right? My best defense. My best alarm system does not need electricity, is not required to be hooked up to a company, or my 3 dogs. Well, that's 240 pounds of muscle, only because the baby weighs 17. Well, he's 8, he's not a baby. So I have to be able to feed those dogs without being part of their system. That's right. Go ahead and tell me I'm cruel and I'm mean. This, on top of other things, will help me feed my dogs. That's what's wrong. America, you are consumers. You consume, boo. You consume. You consume YouTube. You consume coffee. You consume goods. But you're not producing anything. You're not producing anything. You don't know how. You don't understand the concept of sustainable loop systems. You don't understand the concept of making instead of taking. I can help you with that. I'm not bussing at you. It was a hard concept to learn. Thank you, Jesus, for my 80-year-old parents. Because my dad and my mom come over here and they're constantly teaching us how to save that money. This is my mother. Sam, do you really need that? Well, Mama want it, but do you need it? Don't you need a new well pump? This was when my well went out a few months ago. Isn't that several $1,000s? Yes, ma'am. Then you save that 30 right there and you're that much closer to your new well. Simple, but not so simple. Not when you've been raised with commercials telling you to buy everything. So here is what I'm trying to tell you. If you're ready for what's coming, you want to send something, please do. But if you're not, you better save your money. Save your money. Invest in some water tablets. Invest in some radiation tablets. Invest in some dog food that reproduces. See, this is what this is. This is dog food. I don't care if it hurts people's feelings. In fact, maybe it's over there. On those rabbits, it literally says dog food on the tag of the rabbit. You're not going to starve me out. He who controls the food controls the people. Argue with that. So quit being a softie. God put all these animals here to feed me and mine. I'm not worried about government rations. I don't need them. I won't need them. I don't have acreage enough. Hold on, you guys. I don't have acreage enough here for things like cows and goats. Small acreage, small animals. I have 2 acres. I have chickens and rabbits. However, I have thousands of acres around me with things like squirrels, raccoons, deer. Don't think I won't eat any of it. I'm not starving. So I just woke up this Sunday and I really wanted to tell you guys that. Please worry about you. Because I'm out here doing something. I meant it when I said stop praying. Get off your knees. It's too late for that. It's that we're praying that got us into this. No, don't worry about, making sure the people you vote for aren't for abortion. We're just going to pray about it. And then you allowed you and your family to sit under a pastor who said people had a right to kill their unborn children. You didn't get up and leave. So we're in this mess because people quietly prayed too long. Those really conservative grandparents you had, and your parents didn't want to bring you over there because, God forbid, they spank you. Or you didn't bring your own children around your parents because you didn't want them to be spanked. Come on now. My mama washed my mouth out with soap, and my daddy spanked me. I turned out pretty darn good. I'm telling you guys, it's time to start drawing some lines because this is going to be a slow burn until it pops off. And once it pops off, there's be no way to stop it. I don't know what it is, and I'm not encouraging it. So do not twist my words. Could be anything. But it's going to be something. Probably sooner than you think. Told you guys earlier, we have already put in our fruiting trees. That's that time of year right now. Get your fruiting trees wherever you live. Now is the time. Get your fruiting trees, your fruiting vines into the ground. Figure out what USDA zone you are. Figure out when your last frost date is. Begin preparing your soil now to get food in it when the last frost is gone. You are out of time. No more excuses. I know old people in wheelchairs out here that wheel out onto their porches and they got potted plants right there, eye level to them. And they take care of them. If you have food stamps, you can use your food stamp card, and this is universal in America. Your food stamp card can purchase food like fruiting trees. If you go to Walmart and they're selling fruiting trees or tomato plants, your food stamp card can buy that. Don't tell me they can't. I'm a food stamp retailer. I'm a store. And I know what I'm talking about. So they try to tell you that you can't. You have the head of the store come over and explain to you why they're not following federal law, and then you turn that store in. You can use your food stamp card to buy seeds, to buy plants. There's no excuse you're not growing food. A lot of people have food stamp, they're just buying food. That's not sustainable. Buy seeds, buy plants, grow your own food. You get it free. I expect you to do it this year. Drop it in the comment today that you went and bought your stuff. Love you guys. Got a lot to do.